Hello. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to another... Mishi. You cannot bark right now, that will not work. I want to say, first of all, thank you for all your suggestions on my last video. I'm going to do a video with one of those suggestions in the future, but today I am sneak peeking one of the new sets that's... I'm actually sneak peeking one of the sets coming out in tomorrow's release, so I hope you guys enjoy this card because it was really fun to make, and it's a really cute set. It's by Lisa Hetrick. It's super cute, it has a bunch of flowers, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. Okay, so here are the products that we're going to start out with. This is a brand new set that is being released tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time called Wildflowers. Wait a minute, I'm reading it wrong. This is called Hugs and Wildflowers by Lisa Hetrick, and it has all these fun flowers and these colored patches to stamp the leaves in, which is what we're going to be doing. And the set also has a ton of fun dies. We're going to be using these ink colors to color in the flowers, as well as use our stencil here, which is the Lovely Lace stencil. And this is bubblegum pink, sweet mango, key lime, and plum punch. Another thing that I will be using in this video are these brand new dies. This one says just, and this, I should switch these. This one says just, and this one says because. And I'm going to layer them in a cute way that you'll see later. Two other things I want to point out is I will be using this Picket Fence Studio Amazing Brush. This is the best blending tool I've ever used, and I'm going to be using it on the stencil today. And then we're going to be using this to stamp the outlines of the flowers. This is the Chocolate Truffle Amalgam ink. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is take my Gina K Designs and Thermoweb tape, and I'm going to lightly tape this to the paper. You don't need to do a lot, but just enough to hold it in place while you use the stencil. Next thing we're going to do is place our stencil on top of this. And I like to just make sure that these parts are lined up by making sure that the same parts of the pattern are touching the paper, and also that these lines on the side are not touching the paper, otherwise it will create an ugly line like I did earlier, and it will make my reveal super not fun. Okay, so this part will be mainly covered up, but I still want to add it just to blend it in there. I'm going to make the center of the stencil with sweet mango, and I'm just going to get a lot of ink onto here. More bristles means you need to pick up more ink. Let's see how beautiful that is. Super easy to blend. And then to just clean off the excess, I'm going to just rub it on a piece of scratch paper. These brushes aren't like ink daubers where you have to solely devote that ink dauber to that color for the rest of its life. You can mix and match colors. So I'm going to go right into bubblegum pink, do the same thing, and then I'm just going to go around that circle I just created of orange. Alright, you guys are going to see how beautiful this blends when I take off the stencil. It's hard to see now. Okay, next, I know I said I wasn't going to use an ink dauber. I wanted to showcase these brushes, but Plum Punch is kind of an unforgiving color. I don't mind donating this ink dauber to Plum Punch for the rest of its existence. I'm just going to slowly blend it into the pink. Ooh, a text. Let's see who it is. Who's the lucky person? Oh, it's just my mom. Can I have your information for your tax info? Ooh, not responding right now. And now for the reveal. Ready? Oh, she's so crisp. Okay, just as usual, now that that's done, we're gonna not focus on it for a little bit, and now we are going to stamp our flowers. Alright, so next up, I am just putting all of the outlines of the flowers on here, and I'm only going to do one giant flower. I'm going to make that one white, and then I'm going to do these smaller ones, a mix of sweet mango, bubblegum pink, and plum punch. So I will stamp these with the amalgam ink. Okay, so now that I got all these stamped, I'm going to put the layering pieces on top of them, and I'm just going to stamp them in a bunch of different colors. Okay, so now I am going to send these through my die cut machine, and I will save you from listening to all that struggling. Okay, so here are all my die cut images, and they're colored in. pretty cute. And then here are my words that I cut out. I had quite the dance getting these punched out evenly. So I cut out the bottom color in Plum Punch, and then I'm going to be layering them so they have kind of a shadow effect. You can't really see on here because my new desk mat is purple, but trust me, it's purple and you'll see what I mean on the card. So now we are going to assemble the flowers in the bouquet and attempt to tie a ribbon onto the bouquet. Okay, so next we're going to be folding this into a bouquet shape. Now, my method is not very precise, I'm not gonna lie, but what I did is I lined up this top point with the 3.5 inch mark, and then I touched this point to the side. It should be a little bit above the 3 here, and I'm going to score along the 3.5 line, and then I'm going to flip it like this over and put it in the same exact spot. So now you can fold it and it makes a little bouquet thing. I just have to cut the bottom off. So I'm going to cut this a little bit and then I'll fold it. Alright, so I cut it a little bit so I can fold it. I'm going to tape this right here and then I'm going to cut it off about there. So this is my little bouquet sailboat, and now I'm going to tie some ribbon across this. So wish me luck. Alright, now believe it or not, but I'm not going to measure while I do this. I am going to use my stick tool and make a hole through here like this, and then I'm just going to try to get it in the same spot right there. Oh, that's not accurate. It's okay, just make it a little bigger until they look somewhat even. There we go. And now I'm going to take a ribbon threader thing. I'm going to take my beige twine that I have and I'm going to just rope this thing through. This is where a third and fourth hand would be amazing. Alright, you know what? I'm bringing a foot into this. This is my foot. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yes! Beautiful! Alright, I think I did it. Alright, perfectly taut, and now all I have to do is tie a little bow. Perfect little bouquet for your flowers. And now we can assemble everything together. Okay, so first I'm going to stick this onto card. I'm going to put it right in the center. And now I'm going to start placing flowers. I'm going to put this white one up near the back. And then I'll do a purple one. Yeah, I'll do a purple one right there. I never really pay attention to the colors that I'm placing, and it is my downfall. I should have planned this out better. Okay, I think my camera actually died of boredom in the middle of me filming that. But it's not that important what I was saying because we are at this point now. I think that looks even. It's as even as it's gonna get, I'm pretty sure. So now what we have to do is layer our becauses. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put tape on this very delicate piece, and I'm gonna layer it just a little bit off. Yes, there we go. Alright, and that's gonna go right there. And then my oh, it's stuck to my new mat. No! Please! Please don't do this to me. Okay, thank you. Now we can put these down here. I need to find the dot to the J. Oh my gosh. So now I'm just going to seal these down. Look how cute! Oh, and now we gotta assemble. We actually have to make it into a card now. This is like pouring milk before cereal. It does not feel right. There it is. In all of its glory. I don't know about you, but I am pumped for this new release. Oh, this one is not sealed down. You're not getting away from the bouquet. And there it is. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that card. Mishi, are you sleepy, honey? Thank you for the hug. So just like the last video, I'm going to put the winners of last week's giveaway right here, and then I'm going to put this week's question right here. So if you see your name up here, remember to submit I won the Rina K giveaway to info@rinakdesigns.com. We will send you your gift certificate right away, and then answer this question in the comments below, and you can be entered in next week's giveaway. Are you not entertained? But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Say bye. What a sleepy boy. Yes, why can't you do this while I'm filming? Because you decide to bark and ruin takes. Okay, goodbye.